Prepositional phrase. So, phrases consisting of a preposition like in, about, under, to, with, etc., followed by a noun phrase or a sentence are called prepositional phrase. So, after a preposition, there is generally a noun phrase or a sentence, right? An embedded sentence. The preposition is the head of the prepositional phrase, and what follows it is its complement, right? Prepositional complement or prep C. For example, the P is italicized in the corner. In is the preposition, it's the head of the prepositional phrase. To the tram, to is the head, it's the head of the phrase. With, red here, with is a preposition, it's the head of the phrase. About this topic, about is the preposition, it's the head of the phrase, right? So, preposition may be preceded by an element which specified. So, there can be an element which specified, right? So, it modifies the prepositional phrase right on the spot. So, prepositional phrase is on the spot. So, right is an adverb and this is modifying the prepositional phrase. Similarly, slap in the middle, straight through the wall, 3 inches above the door. So, we can see that the adverb phrase in 98, slap adverb phrase in 99, straight adverb phrase in 100, and 3 inches noun phrase are modifying the prepositional phrases. So occasionally the P of preposition is followed by another prepositional phrase. Since, after the war, and from behind the green door. So if you look at this, after the war has a preposition before it, and from behind the green door, behind prepositional phrase has from behind before it. So preposition C is also deletable at times. For example, John is inside. Its complement here is deleted, that is the room. So we can simply say John is inside instead of saying John is inside the room or inside the house. Let's see that preposition may occur within the verb phrase, noun phrase, etc. He leaned towards the German girl. So towards the German girl is within the verb phrase. The noise in the room continued. So the noise in the room is within the is noun phrase. It's modifying noise, which is a noun. So I met her at the entrance of the cinema. So we have a verb phrase, met her at the entrance of the cinema. So the preposition at the entrance and of the cinema is within the verb phrase, right? So we can have it into one of 5. Prepositional phrase at, it has a noun phrase, the entrance, and then another noun phrase, prepositional phrase within it, which is obviously the subordinating phrase, preposition of, which has a noun phrase, the cinema. So this is a very usual way of writing or using prepositional phrase, in which we have a head prepositional phrase or a main independent prepositional phrase which has certain embedded or subordinate prepositional phrases. If we look at the structure of the prepositional phrase, we can find that, like is the head of the prepositional phrase, it can have specifier, which can be adverb phrase or it can be a noun phrase, right? So right or 2 minutes, these are specifier, right is adverb and 2 minutes is noun phrase. And it can have a complement. A complement of a prepositional phrase can be a noun phrase, a sentence, or another prepositional phrase, like read here, noun phrase, the spot, the noun phrase, her arrival, noun phrase, this topic, noun phrase, whether he might come is a sentence, right? So this is the structure of the prepositional phrase. So the normal order of elements in the preposition phrase is preposition plus noun phrase, right? English also has a number of postpositions which typically follow their complements, right? So in certain languages, preposition comes after its noun. They are postposition. right? But sometimes in English, this instance takes place 3 weeks ago. In this phrase, ago, which is the head of this phrase, is a preposition, is considered to be a preposition, is in a post position. And similarly, all joking aside, aside is in post position. So ago and aside are in post position. They are the head of these phrases. So they are the head of the prepositional phrases. Generally, the preposition is in the beginning of the phrase, but like other phrases in the in English language, noun phrase or verb phrase, sometimes the prepositional phrase also comes at the right side or of the phrase, right? And these are two instances of that aspect.